everyone. I just kind of wanted to go over what I eat in a week. Since I mainly only eat once a day, I only usually eat at lunchtime. There are some times where I'll have a second meal when I get home, but usually those are smaller. So I kind of just wanted to go over a couple of things that I've had. So usually I make my brown butter bites on Sunday evening. That way I can have them throughout the week. So that's one thing I make and have on hand at home and at work, because it's a nice little treat as well. Or if I don't have a meal that has enough fat, such as chicken, I will make sure I have a couple of those as well with that meal. I made these delicious cream cheese and egg pancakes this past weekend with a homemade carnivore cream cheese frosting. So the cream cheese frosting is basically cream cheese, butter, vanilla extract, some salt, and some stevia to sweeten till, you know, it's sweet enough for you. And I put that on top of the cream cheese and egg pancakes, and they were delicious. This week I've eaten a lot of ground burger with cheese. One day I actually made hamburger patties and just put cheese on them, and that was delicious. And then the next day I just ground up some hamburger and added some cheese and sour cream, which was really delicious as well, because you can use seasonings to season the meat to whatever kind of flavor you want for that day, so it worked out really well. One day I had all beef hot dogs with some cheese sticks. So make sure when you get the all beef hot dogs that you're checking the ingredients, because sometimes they will add extra stuff in there like dextrose and fillers and all that into those hot dogs. So just double check that. We get the Bar S brand because that's what our store carries, and it's the one that doesn't have extra seasonings and stuff in it that we can have. So that's the brand that we buy. I also made cream cheese and egg waffles, and they were really good, but I didn't make the cream cheese frosting yet because that was the day before I had the pancakes. But now that I know I can make that frosting and it's really good on the cream cheese and eggs, I'm definitely making that next time to go with my waffles and my pancakes. And then one of the days we did have steak. We try to have steak at least once a week. We actually have a local butcher. The meat is delicious, and we found out the hamburger is also delicious. So they grind it fresh, so we order that from them as well. And then another thing that I like to have as a snack is the plain Greek yogurt. This one's 5% fat, so this is the one I like to get. Another thing that I really like to have is a whole chicken, and I cook it in my Ninja Foodie, and it's delicious. And I like to have that as well as once a week or every other week because it's really amazing. And same with our chicken wings that we make in the Ninja as well. So you can have plenty of variety while being a carnivore, anywhere from elk meat, bison, tuna, salmon, beef, chicken. The meat selection's pretty endless, and then you can just add cream cheese to it. You can have sour cream to it. You can have just regular cheese to it. And the only thing you really have to worry about going to the store for is meat and cheese and butter. So it's not really that difficult to go shopping anymore and meal plan and say, what am I going to have for breakfast? What am I going to have for lunch? What am I going to have for dinner? I literally just wake up in the morning, look in the fridge, and throw, today I had hot dogs with eggs, and it was really good. So I just throw things together, or on the weekends is when we usually do our steaks because we like to smoke them. So we throw a steak in the smoker for a couple hours and then eat it. It's been getting easier for us to decide what we're gonna have. Yes, at the beginning it's a little bit difficult. You eat all the hamburger, you eat all eggs, and you're like, I'm tired of all that. But just make sure you're throwing some roasts in there, some chicken in there, whole chicken, chicken wings. If your grocery store sells bison, try that. You can have, all natural hot dogs. You can do deli meats, just make sure you check the ingredients and stuff like that. You can have tuna. So there is a variety out there to where you're not just eating ground hamburger and eggs every single day. So just keep that in mind as well. That's pretty much kind of what I eat in a week. You can meal prep if you want. I usually make all my food in the morning before I head to work. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys soon.